If you answer this real-life phone call from Rockstar Games, they're going to give you free money. We'll be talking about all that in this video today and a whole lot more. So in case you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, over the last couple of days, Rockstar has been emailing people that have accounts registered to their social club platform. And so a user on Reddit ended up posting a screenshot of the email they received. It said, "Hi, as part of our ongoing commitment to improving the player experience, we are looking to schedule a limited number of one-on-one discussions with select players to talk about their Grand Theft Auto Online experience. You have been identified as a potential candidate for these discussions. Those final discussions will take about an hour each and will be conducted remotely. Upon completion of each discussion, participants will receive a gift of $2 million to use in GTA Online. If you are interested in participating, please click the link below to complete a brief survey. They will ask you a few questions and offer additional information. You will receive a gift of $250,000 for completing the survey. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you, Rockstar Games." So, holy smokes, Rockstar has never done this before. They've done the surveys in the past, and they have given out a decent chunk of money, like the $250,000, but they've never actually talked to people over the phone or over communication apps or platforms, and they certainly have not given out an amount of upwards of $2 million. And this is interesting because it kind of makes you wonder what Rockstar Games is going to be talking about here, because it really does feel like GTA Online is starting to wind down, and it has so really over the last couple of years. The proof is in the updates that Rockstar Games has been putting out. They haven't been as detailed and action-packed as some of the updates from, let's say, like 2017, 2018, 2019. As the development of Grand Theft Auto 6 has continued, you feel like the updates to GTA Online have slowed down a little bit. So it kind of makes you wonder, well, what is this discussion going to be about? Is it going to be what they would like to see in the next Grand Theft Auto Online? Are they going to be talking about what they would like to happen to their character when GTA 6 arrives? There's so many interesting things to dive into here. So what I want you guys to do is check your email that is attached and associated to your Rockstar Games Social Club account, because you might have something like this waiting for you. It would be a cool opportunity to talk to Rockstar over the phone, or whoever might be working from Rockstar conducting the interview, and get a massive chunk of money that will be pretty useful for whatever you want to buy in online. And again, it kind of makes you wonder why Rockstar Games is all of a sudden deciding to do this. And it's interesting because I came across an article that's kind of interesting too. It was on the website Polygon. You probably have heard of that before. And the article was, GTA Online's community is in limbo while hype builds for GTA 6. What comes next for the wildly successful spinoff? And the article goes on to say, Grand Theft Auto Online started as a mere side attraction in Grand Theft Auto 5 before it expanded into its own colossal beast. GTA Online has since made billions of dollars and is regularly updated with sizable new chapters that include cameos from real-world celebrities like Dr. Dre. The game is now an MMO in its own right, serving as a replacement for the single-player DLC chapters that Rockstar used to release. But with Grand Theft Auto 6 on the distant horizon, GTA Online players are starting to sweat a little bit. However, Rockstar hasn't come close to announcing any details on an online game mode for the next game, and we're still a year out from even getting the core campaign of Grand Theft Auto 6. The result is that players of both GTA Online and private roleplay servers have to sit, wait, and speculate. In some ways, it's an exciting proposition. The jump between the physics and graphics of GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 was huge, and presumably we'll see even more improvements in the next GTA. But the question remains, what happens to all the progress that players currently have earned in GTA Online? And we actually heard from some GTA Online players, as one said, "I've been playing GTA Online for years, and between prime unlocks and grinding, I've gotten most of the good stuff. I'm okay with saying goodbye to businesses and cars, but I've spent more time with my online guy than I have with Michael or Trevor. I want that to mean something." Another individual says, "I fully expect a wipe and I don't really care. I wiped my progress moving between consoles before. I've lost progress to bugs and server issues. For me, the technological improvements that we're going to see with Grand Theft Auto 6 outstrip any kind of loss I could take." Another saying, "I love Rockstar's map design and world building. Obviously, I've spent hundreds of hours in San Andreas. But for me, the most important thing is the people I play with and the stories we tell. I don't care what happens with the sequel, as long as I can keep using it for roleplay. Going on to say, I'm excited for the technical upgrades and what will mean for roleplay. I think it'll be easier to get people into the hobby and there'll be more activities we can set up in game. But I worry that Rockstar will charge for access. Want to play a motorcycle club? Pay $15 for the assets. Want to start a detective agency? Pay Rockstar to enable it on your server. We'll have to restart our stories for Vice City whenever the 5M server is ready for that, but I'm afraid that'll have a subscription fee or a price tag attached. Now, the article ends by saying this: the possibility of restarting fresh isn't unprecedented. Rockstar has wiped player progress before, while migrating between platforms, and other MMORPGs have had to deal with resets. The state of Los Santos is a little more mundane despite the flying motorcycles and nuclear bunkers, and that kind of magic bullet solution is a little trickier to pass off. How do you retain the investment, financial or emotional, that players have put into the game while carrying out over a new entry into the franchise? Rockstar will need to thread the needle after Grand Theft Auto 6 is released, and failure to do so could sink an enormously profitable and successful spin-off. All I hope is that my guy gets a good send-off. After he's caused so much chaos, he deserves to go down swinging. So it really does seem like fans are on the fence here. They're almost okay with losing their progress as long as there's some sort of easy transition to the next online world in Vice City and the state of Leonida. And maybe that's what Rockstar is talking about in the discussions that they're doing with some fans. Honestly, some of those conversations and some of those questions that might be asked is, what would you like to see carry over? Or what would you like to see as a reward for being a returning player? Or if you could have 3 items that you could carry over, like cars or clothing or properties. I guess really properties wouldn't make sense, and some cars probably wouldn't make sense either. And you know what? Maybe clothes wouldn't make sense either, but I'm sure there are some questions geared towards these players saying, okay, what would you like to see in Vice City and Leonida and that multiplayer version? And even though Rockstar hasn't necessarily confirmed any of that, I still believe that's probably what they're talking about right here. Why would you have this discussion when we really aren't in the height of Grand Theft Auto Online updates? I mean, at this point in time, we're basically getting 2 DLCs per year, and they aren't even close to the big ones that we received about half a decade ago. So I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Number 1, have you received this email from Rockstar Games as far as the survey and chatting one-on-one over the phone? And what do you think of moving our characters over to the next GTA Online world in Vice City and Leonida when GTA 6 gets here? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.